So guys, this is my screen. Hope you guys can see it. So today I'll be showing you how you can make your first gig. So what you need to do, go to your search bar and search Fiverr.com. If you watch my first video, then you already know of the topic you're gonna do for this gig. If you don't know the topic, then it's a good idea to know what you're gonna make the gig about before you actually make it. So once this loads up, you need to go to gigs, and these are the gigs I've made before. But you need to go to if you haven't made already, it might be somewhere in the middle. But you go up, and it's gonna be written create a new gig. Anywhere it's written get a new gig, you need to click it, and it will load of this. Now here is where you will be writing your title. So I will be doing a plagiarism and proofreading checker. So I will be your plagiarism checker and proofreader. And proofreader. All right, proofreader. There you go. Now now this will just tell you how good it is. It's just perfect. Now you go to category. And now it will give you some suggestions. You look for it. We are writing and session, proofreading, editing. You pick one. All right. If it doesn't give you the correct suggestion, you can just go click on it and find your own. Now we go to service type. I'm pretty sure not all of them have this, but most of do. So this is what service you're giving. We are doing proofreading. So we go this gigameta. So it's basically language. We are doing English. You can pick the language you're doing it in. Right now, search tags. Here is where I recommend opening Fiverr.com, but this time not the seller one, but the buyer one. And search your name here, which is plagiarism checker. Oh wait, not PL. Oh my god, plagiarism checker. And here you open the first few ones, like this one. And you go down to search tags. Where did it go? Yeah, here. So here we're doing plagiarism, we are doing proofreading, and so we write them down. So basically these are keywords. So when a customer writes these words, your will show up. So plagiarism, plagiarism, plagiarism checker, doing proofreading, proofreading. That's three. You can only keep five. All right. So we have three. What else we have here? Proofreader, plagiarism. Okay, you go back. Don't close the tab. Keep it around when you need it for later. You go to the next one, and then you go all the way down. We have plagiarism, plagiarism reports. We're giving plagiarism reports. We write it plagiarism reports. And what else? Here we're doing check plagiarism over plagiarism mode checker. Okay, let's open the third one. Okay, we go to reviews. I think it's gonna be somewhere. Yeah. Okay, we have plagiarism, paranormal can check whether plagiarism remover urgent. Mm, well, at least so you can think of your own. So we're doing it. Let's do it fast. Let's do. You don't have to fill all of them. Plagiarism, like a proofreading, plagiarism reports, and just check plagiar, plagiar, plagiarism. Check it. Plagiarism. Save and continue. Now you're one step closer to making your gig. Next, we come to pricing. So this is where you'll keep it. So if we go here, he has three: it's diamond, silver, and gold. Here he'll do 1 day delivery, unlimited revisions, and he'll do proofreading. You always need to check the basic ones. He'll do up to 500 words and fact checking, and up to basic. And if you go here, he has also three. I personally, for stuff like these, will do one. So I like how we used silver, so I'll just use that. And here, this is your name of the thing, like you wrote here silver, he wrote basic, he wrote basic. I like the idea of silver, golden, whatever. So it goes, I wrote it there. Now we move on to the description. Here you will write your description on how you, what's like it's gonna be. Here I will plagiarism check and proofread your writing. Okay, let me just fix plagiarism. All right, this is describing your gig, describing your package. What you're gonna do. If you want to pick three, you can click here, and you can do standard and premium. But I'm only gonna do one. Delivery time. It's very easy to do this 1 day. Words included at maximum can go to 1,000. So not everyone will have words included. Some of them will. It's this is mostly depending on your gig. So we do spelling and grammar. Fact checking we are not doing. Revision means how much, like revision means how much you can do the same thing again and again. So we go to, you can pick from 0 to unlimited. As this is a very easy job, I'll just do unlimited. I'll do unlimited. Price, I suggest for a beginner start with 5, but the harder your work, the more you charge. I kept it 5. Additional services, additional services will be like you can add extra services if you want additional words, extra fast delivery, fast check-in, and everything. Fact checker we are doing. Additional revisions we have unlimited, so no need. Fast delivery 1 day, and additional words it's 1,000. I think 1,000 words is a good enough one. So we save and continue. You can add your own if you go to add extra gigs. So here is your description. Here you will be describing your gig, what's going to be happening in this gig. So I already have mine here. So basically you just describe your gig. I'll be making a different video on how to write your description. So be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll see when that video comes out. But I'll just give you how to do it. So you go to the top three, you go to descriptions, you read them out, and you open the Google Docs, you read, all right, you read all the first three ones, and the thing you like from each of them, you copy paste them, and then you copy it, you paste it on your docs, you change them up a bit, and then you just copy it again, your one, and paste it here. Okay, I have Grammarly as a web extension, so it tells me how my writing is. It's confident, it's optimistic, it's formal. That is amazing. All right. So as I said, I'm gonna be making another description video on this. So frequently asked questions. This is like anything asked, like any question that people ask you or that you had on this gig and that you found out the answer for. I personally didn't have anything, or I don't have any questions, so I say I would continue. But you can, so like once you getting start customers, you can edit it and put your question that they ask. So I don't have any, so we go to save and continue. Continue saved, and I will go to requirements. This is the question that you want to ask your customers. So you can go to add a question. So you can pick, is it optional or is it required? All right. So we're gonna be asking, what do you want me to proofread and plagiarism check? All right. Okay. Plagiarism check. So now you can let them write anything. You can make it a multiple choice question or an attachment where they need to attach a document. This is going to be an attachment. You add. That's Now I just got another idea. If you go to now, if you go to pricing, you will remember add extra services. Now I just thought of an add extra services. So how? But the one I had isn't here. So how to make your own? You go to add gig extra. You title it. Let's do word count. I will give you I will give you the word count of your writing. So this is the title of the thing, like additional services fact checking, and description is what you will do in it. So for an extra $5 and 0 days, I will I will give your word count with for an extra $5. And there it is. It is, and that's done. Now let's add it to your gig. Now don't forget to save, or what you did is just gonna be wasted. So don't forget to save and continue, and you can go back to where you were. Now we ask the question, what do you want me to proof check? If you have any question, if you have more things, you can do to add a question. Free text, you just ask the question and they can write anything. For multiple choice questions, you write something, blah 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 blah. You put a right, and then you can. Here's an enable to choose the more than one option. So you can add an option, right, and then you can able them to pick this one or this one, or you can only be able them to pick one. That's up to you. And as I said, required option. If this is optional, this is you must answer the question. Right, so I have written mine. I only need one. Their plagiarism, what they want me to plagiarism check, and we save and continue. And here we come on to gallery. This is basically these pictures on what the thing is. It's the pictures everyone sees. Look, it's a picture of her typing, and here is the book and the contents, and now she plagiarism checked it. So I have a separate video on this also coming out, like how to write a description, coming out on how to put your video, how to put your photos, how to put your PDFs or audios. So that's how you put all of them in. So that will be in another video, but I'll just tell you an overview for photos because that's the most used. So you open another tab, and I personally use canva.com. Okay. So the size for a picture is 550 by 370 megapixels. It's 550 by 370. This is the one I made for my plagiarism checker. And I'll show you how to make this exact same one, exact same picture in that video. So again, turn on notifications and you will see both of those videos. So you download it, and I'll be showing you how to make it in Canva because that is the easiest way to do it that I know. You go to print. Oh, now you have that downloaded there. You have it done. Drag and drop, and there is that photo done. So now that's it. You can create a video and drag and drop. But when you add a video, it will say that you have to wait around 24 hours, but it will be done in the next few minutes. And the video has to be shorter than 75 minutes, that is around 1 minute and few seconds. Audio, it has to be an MP3. The audio must be an MP3 file or an MPEG, right? MPEG file. PDFs, PDF, it's normally drag and drop. So now that I had my picture, you can add 3 photos, 3 videos, 2 PDFs, um, 2 PDFs, and 1 video. So now you're done with all of this. Drag and drop again. Video coming out of this on this. So notifications. Save and continue. And there you go. Now here is the publish part. You're almost there. Okay. So here's some of them. So when you make your first ever gig, the first one, it will ask you to take an English skill test. It will be an English grammar test. You'll have 40 minutes, and yeah, and there's 40 questions. So you have to answer them, and you have to get for interrupting your video. But I said, like, in the exam you need to get a 4. I got a 4. That was wrong, I just forgot. I got a 7.4, and you need to get above 60%. Yes, you need to get, for the English test you need to get above 60%, and then you pass. The information I gave there was wrong because I forgot, and I'm really sorry for that. Apologize, but it's more than 60%, and I got more than 60%, so I passed the test. So yeah, you need to get more than 60%. All right, back to the video. I think you have to get more than 4%. It's, I think that's a 5 or 10. You need to get more than 4. If you get more than 4, you pass, and then that's the only time you need to do it. For some other gigs, like if you're doing something for, like, for example, SEO, if you're doing something for SEO, then there you have to take an exam for SEO. So for the people who thought it's easy to publish a gig on Fiverr, well, reality hit you hard. So we have English test. I've already done mine. This is like my 4th gig, so I've already done the English test. And once you've done this, it'll give you a mark. You pass, you're good to go, and that's the only time you need to do it. You do it for 1 gig, and that's all. This is only for the English exam, as far as I know. And then publish gig. Congratulations, guys! You just made your first gig. Now here's your link. You can just copy the link, post it all in your social medias, and get some orders. Now I will be posting this link and the link for all of my other gigs in the description, so you can check it out. And done. Congratulations! Congratulations on creating a new gig, and there you go. Now active for gigs. This is the one we just made. Now, if you want to see what your gig looks like, you can just click this arrow, go to preview. Now, this is what you will look like. This is the picture that I showed you, which is coming out soon. And then this is about making an employment checker, blah, 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 blah. This is about me. I showed you how to make, not the exact same one, but for my sister in the first video. So yeah, and here it is. Silver 1 day delivery, unlimited revisions up to 1000 words, and grammar spelling. And word count, if you want a word count, extra $5 added for gig quantity. No, for 5. Now, what gig quantity is means that, so if I want to do, well, I'm not really sure, but I think that gig quantity is that if I want to do 3 documents, it will pay me 20. I have an idea. And this is the tags we wrote. Plagiarism record, proofreading, plagiarism checker, plagiarism. Alright? This is what it will look like. You can go to continue for $20 because you picked, because I picked a word, because I picked four. If you want one file, you pick one, you continue. Alright, and then your subtotal will be it will add $2, not all the time, but depending on it, it will add $2 to your service for service fee, so you get 7. Now if I want 2, it'll be 10. Yeah, so I was correct. The quantity tell me. I will give you a word count for your writing and an extra 5. Continue checkout and I'll take you back. So now if we close, and that is basically it. These are my other gigs. I said link in the description. Alright guys, so hope you like the video. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.